Rakugo generative AI, refreshing or just another government plan? Master, big trouble. What is it now, Yotaro? Did you fall for another online scam? No scam this time. This time, something the government said doesn't sit right with me. The government? Did they make another strange contraption? Exactly, Master. The government suddenly announced, we will raise the national usage rate of generative AI to 80%. 80%? That's practically a nationwide prompt-pushing plan. But Master, here's the real question. Who is that goal actually for? You know, goals are supposed to happen naturally when you build an environment people want to use. Setting a usage rate by law, that's a classic bureaucratic comedy. Exactly. If they want people to use generative AI, Japan should simply build its own domestic AI. A domestic AI, huh? That would be refreshing. Sei suru, as you'd say. But in reality, Japan's domestic AI is still developing, so people are still putting their private data on overseas cloud services. In other words, OpenAI suffered an information leak, user emails and names leaked. And Japan says, don't worry, keep using foreign cloud AI. That's a little too open for OpenAI. My email was leaked too. How can a country that claims to protect personal data say, just use overseas cloud AI for now, with a straight face? Straight-faced? More like swaggering. Arrogant, isn't it? Master, so, did the government say anything about countermeasures? Oh yes, they proudly said, we will build a safe, secure, domestic server AI. Sounds refreshing enough, but what they're actually building is domestic servers only, premium pricing, on-premise AI, enterprise use only, meaning ordinary citizens can't afford it. That's not AI promotion. That's a lack of AI love. And what is domestic AI anyway? If it's on-premise, premium, and Japan only, how are 80% of citizens supposed to use it? Right? Even you understand it, Master. So why doesn't the government? Bureaucrats are great at making plans, but terrible at making plans people actually want. Refreshingly honest in their incompetence. You're one to talk. So what happens in the end? People keep using foreign cloud AI. The government keeps chanting 80% usage. Domestic AI eats budget and hardly grows. And the only thing left is a policy document generated by AI itself. Same old story. Master, that's not generative AI. That's fabrication AI. You said it. But listen, Yotaro, Japan's AI policy is still half-generated. So Master, how can Japan make a truly refreshing AI society? The answer's simple. Safe, domestic, no leaks, used proudly, and actually generates what people need. If Japan builds that kind of AI, the usage rate will rise automatically. Exactly. Before setting a target, the government should first do their own AI homework properly. Master, please go tell that to the government. If they manage that, then we'll all feel refreshed. And that concludes our tale.
チャンネル登録、何卒よろしくお願いします。